You remember my first videos in Lithuania? They were really different than I am now. What had happened? At that time I had my realizations, I had my enlightenment. I realized things, I realized there is no death, I realized there is no self, I realized that all of this is just an illusion. I realized the mind, I realized that there is no time. And with these realizations, with these enlightenments, I thought that everything is over, you know. I found the truth, or maybe there is some little truth yet to be found, and then it's done. But the thing is that you find the truth about this existence, you find out this is a dream, but the next morning you wake up and you still see this world. That you realize this illusion, and the next morning you wake up again and you see it. And third morning you wake up and you see it. You realize that your body, yourself, is not the way you think it is, like it is illusion. But you wake up the next morning and you still find yourself in your body. Maybe in those years, in the beginning, there is something indignant, very silent voice, very from deep within, that is not so happy with it, that says, fuck, if I realize the truth, then why am I still here? Why the hell I still see this world? Why I wake up and why the things are the same boring sun, the same boring rain. I mean, you find beauty in it also, but also you think that I have realized the truth, so why did I still experience the same things I was experiencing even before I realized the truth? And you continue waking up. The morning number 4, morning number 5, the 6th morning, 100th morning. Years passes by and you still wake up and you still see. This realization, for example, I have got in the very beginning, my years in Lithuania, was a true enlightenment or true realization, but yet nothing ends with it. You think that it will end now, you became enlightened, now it will end, maybe tomorrow, maybe still a bit more enlightened is necessary, and it will end. But you keep on waking up and seeing this you keep on experiencing this world, you keep on encountering your mind, you keep on seeing yourself, and your physical body does not dissolve into light. You think that something is still missing, something is still necessary. through the years and after years, you kind of realize that this realization you have had become you. In the beginning, you got realized, you thought that everything is over. I became realized, now I see that everything is like this and it looks so clear to you. But like I said, nothing ends with it. And after years you start feeling like every cell of your being is this realization. But it's not only this realization you have had, or I have had these years ago, but it's this realization tested millions of times. Because even after you realize your immortality, after you realize that there is no time, after you realize that the world does not stop existing for you, the world still keeps on hitting your head. It kind of gives you tests. Hitting your head again and again, hurting you, giving you joys and pains. Maybe the same joys and pains that you would experience before your realization. It's just that now you take them in different ways, very different way, very differently. Did they change? This young boy in Lithuania, this young crazy hermit, exposing himself to to death all of the time, to all the dangers, nearly dying in India, in the jungles, in the mountains, going to the caves with shorts. And this dilemma that I find myself now. What had changed? Realization hadn't changed, it is the same. And it feels like this realization I had not attained, but it was like rather given to me. In that very beginning in Lithuania, it just dawned to me spontaneously. Of course I had my pains and things, but it just came by itself. But then, these years afterwards were like testing, like life hitting on your head day and night. So the realization is the same, but young Dolama, young simple hermit from Lithuania, and it feels like my grandson. It feels like Dolama, the now, is the grandfather of the simple hermit, the young boy in the forests. It feels like I've got more mature, more lived, more realized, more smiling, more laughing. Like in the beginning I would speak in Lithuania with my face very serious and my words very serious, thinking that I'm expounding the highest truth. But few months passes by and you're still being serious with your realizations, with your enlightenments. 2 months pass by, 1 year passes by, and with time life starts like to polish you, and the seriousness you have had, you start taking life more as a joke. Because like I said, You can be enlightened, but you still wake up in the morning and you still see the same as unenlightened people see. So it's like, what the fuck? So with years I found myself more smiling, more laughing. Like I would say, like a grandfather seeing his grandson, granddaughter playing in the backyard, sitting in the house, the grandfather looking through the window and seeing these boys, these girls, these children play. Grandfather does not go and does not play with them, but there is a beautiful smile, understanding smile on the face of this old grandfather. And maybe he had become old, maybe he had seen so much that he had become old. Maybe he had seen much injustice of world, many things in his life. But finally, these things had made him be more beautiful. These things didn't make him be old man, old boring man. These things had made him be old beautiful man, wise man. So wise that he does not speak anymore, and does not speak with a serious face and serious voice, thinking that he knows the ultimate truth. No, he starts smiling. And what will be next? Keep on staying tuned with Simple Hermit YouTube channel and you will see what will be next. I don't know what will be next. What will be of this old grandfather, of this Dolama. Next, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see together. Just enter my YouTube channel and you will see. You realize that there is no perfection. And in realizing this, you start feeling perfect. Or rather, maybe, peace comes into your being, and you're not searching for anything more. You start